Hi all, it's Rambler here with a quick update video to say what's happening with my channel so far and what's going to be happening in the future. So far we're still in the middle of Hyperdimension Neptunia Rebirth 2, Sisters Generation, which has been extended now because I'm going to have to do repeat playthroughs of it in order to get the oracles to check them out. Plus, of course, we've got the Colosseum as well. Now, I'm not going to film the repeated playthroughs per se, but it means I'm going to have to spend longer on the game than I'd liked. But hey, you know, I want to see some of the extra bits and bobs on it. So there you go, so that's still going on, and of course we've got Bioshock 2 going on as well. The major update in terms of games is Resident Evil 0. When I finish Resident Evil 0, I won't be doing any more Resident Evil games for a while, because I've done a few now. I do plan to do Resident Evil 4 at some point, but I haven't got the game yet, and I can't afford it right now. But I want to actually start playing more games in my library, because I've been gifted quite a few games recently from Star Yoshi. Very kindly gifted me a lot of little puzzle games to play, some that I've seen, some that I haven't, and I'd like to be able to do that over the weekend. So after Resident Evil 0 is done, then the weekend is going to be devoted to playing these puzzle games every now and again, just to see what it's like. So then I can sort of get through my backlog of my library a bit. I'm not going to rush them or anything, but it's just so then you guys who have donated me games or given me games and gifted me them, they will be played. And yeah, we'll carry on with that. So these puzzle games are going to be played, and I really want to go and play Portal Mel's Story, I think it's called, which is a mod that is supposed to be really, really good. I really want to have a go at that. It's free, so I think I have got the mod all set up. I would like to do that, and I also want to play Black Mesa, but I've been told that there's like a major update coming for that game where I think it's going to be finished, as in, well, I won't say finished per se, but they're going to actually complete it, and then obviously if there's any more updates to it, they'll be done. So I've heard that if I wait till, I think it's after Christmas or Christmas time, there'll be an update to the game, or I think it might be sometime next year, early on. There's going to be an update to the game that finishes it off, because apparently in its current state it's not finished yet, as in you can get so far into the game and then it stops. And I really want to play it as if it's like a complete remake of Half-Life 1. So I'm going to hold off on Black Mesa until that's updated and done, and then we'll do an LP on that. And I think I know how to record it without having too many issues now. So that's good. There's also a few games that people have gifted me ages ago, like World of Goo and what have you. And of course there's the Talos Principle prequel DLC that we need to do as well. I would like to get back into that at some point, so that's up on the cards. So yeah, so that's what's happening on the channel in terms of games. The biggest update I'm doing is I have been thinking about it for a while, and basically what it is I've opened up a PayPal account. So if you wish to donate any money to my channel, not, you know, to fund me or anything, this isn't like a sort of, oh, you have to pay me now for videos. No, nothing like that. But if you want to donate like a tiny bit of money just to help me out in terms of keeping the channel going, I've got a PayPal address ready and set up. And the only reason why I've decided to do it is because my microphone is dying, as you may or may not know, and I can't afford a new one. I'm currently financially very stretched at the moment. Now, I am getting that fixed, so I'm not too worried about it. I'm taking action and saving money left, right and centre. So that's being sorted. But I know that there's going to be other costs coming up where if anything goes in terms of my channel, like my computer or my microphone, then it's going to be a while before I can replace it. And I don't want that to happen. But it is what it is. You know, I'm accepting it for what it is. But I've decided that, you know, look, if you want to help out, then please feel free to donate to the channel. Now, I'm not asking for stupid amounts or anything like that. Literally, like things like, you know, in my currency, you know, like 50p, something like that. No bigger than that, or a pound if you're really generous. But I don't want anything stupid. I do not want stupid amounts, because that's just silly. But just tiny little things here and there. If you could spare it, that would be great. But again, this isn't me saying you must pay for my videos. No, that's stupid. I'm going to keep doing videos regardless. But it's in case you want to help. That's all. If you feel like, hey, yeah, I want to contribute and help them out a bit, then that's what it's for. And no, the PayPal account isn't going to be used for my ends to sort out my debts or anything. This isn't me sort of thinking, ooh, I can make money off my viewers and then pay off my debts. Haha. No. Any money that is donated to this account is strictly going to the channel. This is not me trying to con you or anything. I'm not into that sort of stuff. This is strictly to help the channel. Basically what it will do is it will just give me some funds. So if anything breaks down in terms of the computer or the microphone or any bits and bobs, then I've got some funds to deal with that, aside from my own personal funds. And I'm quite happy to keep investing my personal funds into this, because this is my hobby and I enjoy it. But, you know, I have to admit that I need a little bit of help, basically. That's all. And I'm not, again, trying to think, oh, yes, well, I can get top line of the, top of the range equipment and a brand new piece. No, nothing like that. It's just so then it's there in an emergency. But I'm very happy to sort of like say, look, if I actually end up sort of getting my personal finances sorted really well, and it turns out, oh, well, actually, I've been able to use my personal finances first to actually sort my own end out in terms of new equipment for the channel and what have you, and I haven't touched this account, then I can always donate it to charity or something good like that. So, like I said, this is purely for the channel, and that's why I've set up a separate PayPal account instead of, say, using my own personal one, not just for ID security or anything like that, but it's so then I know that the PayPal account I do use on a daily basis is my personal one, and that's the one that I use to do all my stuff, and then this one is for the channel, and that way then I can't just sort of think, oh yeah, I'm going to do that. Now, of course, obviously it will require discipline, but I'm not worried about that. This is basically just that this is what it's for, and that's why I've set it up. So yeah, now the PayPal address is just basically my Neo Rambler email address. So if you go on PayPal and try and find me, it should be under the email address neorambler@outlook.com. But I've also got a paypal.me address as well. So I've only set it up. I don't really fully understand it, but it's like as if you can. It's another way to send money to my PayPal account. It's paypal.me/neorambler, and the N and the R are capital letters, and it's all one word. Now I'll put these details down in the description below, so you'll be able to see it. But yeah, if you just fancy just literally tossing a penny or two, that would be great. And that's all I'm expecting or asking if you decide to. I am not expecting everyone here who's watching or viewing or subscribing to, oh, they're going to definitely donate. No, not at all. I'd be very happy and just totally fine with it if nothing happens from it. That's not the case. It's just a question of, I need a bit of help. That's all, and I've come to terms with it and think, yeah, I don't think it's a bad thing to ask for help, because I do, and you guys have been very, very helpful, guys and girls, even I should say, been very helpful in so many ways, and it feels bad to ask for more, but at the same time I'm thinking, no, I also believe that some of them may actually do want to help, and if they do, then give them the opportunity to. So that's pretty much it. But like I said, it's totally for the channel. But again, this is not compulsory. Do not feel that I'm guilt tripping you into donating anything. No. Don't. Only if you can spare and you feel like you want to. If you don't want to, or you can't spare it, or a combination of the above, I'm fine with that. I'm not going to suddenly think, oh, my viewers hate me. What a load of crap. No. Not at all, because I love all of you just for watching the videos, commenting and subscribing. That's just fantastic. That's all I expect, really. And it's been great, and I'm loving it so far. But yeah, this is just set up, so if you fancy just give me a little bit of financial help, it's there. But again, don't feel like you need to. Anyway, I'll stop rambling about it now, because I know I've been going on about it for too long now, and I ramble a lot anyway. But it's there. If there's any problems with it, like if you do feel like you want to donate something and it doesn't work, just let me know in the comments or in a private message, and I'll sort it out. But I think it should be alright for now. But like I said, only if you want to. But other than that, just again, thank you very much for watching and subscribing. It's all fantastic, and I'm not expecting everyone to subscribe again or anything like that. No. I am aware that there's been a few videos being released by some of the very big YouTube stars of the gaming world, like PewDiePie and Cinema Toast Ken and H3, I think he's called, or something like that, where they've been talking about YouTube changing their algorithm so that video priority tends to be towards anybody who pays them enough money to trend their videos up at the top. Like all of the corporations of America that do the chat shows, like the Jimmy Kimmel Show and Carpool Karaoke, that kind of stuff, and adverts as well, and trailers for films and games are all being pushed up the trending queue, which is fine. If you want to do that, that's fine. I mean, I'm not. This is, again, don't get me wrong. This PayPal fund will not be used to put my videos up there. Don't, because A, I'd need like thousands of dollars anyway, and B, that's just silly. I'm not interested in that. It doesn't bother me, but I am aware that there's this algorithm change going on, which is fine, it's expected. But yeah, it's damaging other YouTuber channels in their views and their subscriber accounts. There's also this bug going around, supposedly, that's unsubscribing people from channels where, if you haven't watched their content for a while, YouTube will just think, oh, you don't need to subscribe to them. They unsubscribe you on your behalf, even if you don't want them to. And then they push all this content of, hey, watch Adele and James Gordon, whatever, Karaoke Carpool or whatever his name is, and all that stuff. Hey, watch Jimmy Kimmel take the piss out of someone on YouTube, blah blah blah. And that's up to you whether you like that sort of stuff or not. But that's what they're doing at the moment. And the theory is that basically the people at YouTube, the top execs, are just trying to make the YouTube profitable. That's all, like mega profitable. And I know at the moment I believe it's not making money, YouTube. I mean, think about it, all these videos being uploaded, like how much is that going to cost them per month or whatever to maintain the servers, to keep the videos? God knows, I don't know. So it might be a way to do that, or it might just be that literally YouTube's costing them so much now that they've had to do this to maintain the funds to maintain YouTube in the first place. We don't know. Most of us, or most of the YouTubers, seem to assume it's greed. Probably is, but it might also be that actually, yeah, they just need more money to keep the servers going. Who knows? But either way, it's not good. But I'm not worried about that. And again, this isn't why I've set up this PayPal account. It's just that I'm aware that's going on, but that's not what's influenced my decision to do this. What's influenced my decision to do this is my microphone is dying. I need a new one when it goes. Although I believe it might just be a cable problem. So actually, in a way, I will buy a new cable of my own money and see if that will fix it. Because I'm annoyed. This is a good microphone, this, and I invested money in this because I thought, oh, it's a good quality one, and it has been. I've really enjoyed it, but the fact that the USB connector's worn out already, and I don't force it in or disconnect it that often, is just really crap. Like, you can tell it's been cheaply made, and you're like, ugh. So yeah, but anyway, whatever. That's what's influenced me to do this, because I'm just thinking, well, why not ask for help? If they want to give it, let them give it. If they don't, doesn't matter. But it's okay. But the option's there. So that's that. But yeah, anyway, so like I said, yeah, I'm aware of all that happening and it sucks. We'll just see what happens with YouTube base. But anyway, can I say thank you again for listening to this if you have done, or any part of it. Just keep being who you are and just keep being awesome and do whatever you need to do. And I hope everything is going well your end, as in, you know, things are going okay. I know we all have our ups and downs. I'm just hoping that whatever downs you're going through are not too serious, I hope. But obviously that's hopeful. But either way, I'm just hoping overall you're all right. That's the main thing. And yeah, just dip in and out of the channel when you wish to. Again, there's no obligation to watch or subscribe, you know that. But yeah, dip in and out, and until then, take it easy, have a good one. I hope you're all well. Thank you very much again for listening to this. Have a good one. I'll see you in another video. Bye for now.